away for 3 years, but now I've come back. Where I was, disappeared.
It's an initiative. I was approached by Cate Blanchett, and it's just a sign to raise awareness. It says it here, with refugees. And I think especially with a movie like All Quiet, where we deal with so big topics, so dramatic topics, it's also important to send a message out there that concerns our real world. And I mean, like the movie touches the topic of war, there are other topics that might need some recognition. So here we are.
Over there, the BAFTA is equally important as everything that we're looking at across the pond, as we say. I'm really proud of this nomination, and I'm really happy that BAFTA recognized the work, recognized the talent behind it. I'm proud of them for the changes that they've made to make it more of a meritocracy. It's important, and I hope that the Academy follows suit.
Yeah, that was the moment where I was like, how is that going to work? The value that's placed on it in the balance of the universe. You know, we are talking to each other here today when there are 50,000 people dead in Syria and Turkey. I live in a country where there is terrible hatred going on and terrible things. Awards and movie awards, what I like to refer to fondly as the season of shiny things, is the season of shiny things. It's part of our industry. It's a way that we can acknowledge our industry and the accomplishments of people within it. That's beautiful. But for anyone who's lived as long as I have, and I've lived a long time, the value is simply the celebration of the art form, and that's it. No one really remembers who won last year. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's a moment of celebration in the midst of everything, everywhere, all at once, which is challenging and something we all are grappling with. And anybody who's a working mom or has a sick kid or any of the other realities of life, they're going to look at this and go, oh, it's that fun fantasy life, and it is. But the truth is, we're all real people. We all have the same hopes and dreams. We have the same problems, same, tragedies.
Are you stopping to talk?
We'll come back and talk to me about
As I said, the reason I'm in this movie, just walked in. My respect for her as an actress, the level of this performance.
It's been about a decade, 8 years, I think, something like that. But it's always fun. It's quite different than the rest of the award shows. So it's British. Yeah, it's very British.
And how are you enjoying being in London at the moment?
I couldn't be happier, because we're doing To Kill a Mockingbird at the John Gielgud Theater, and we're selling out, standing ovations, and I feel like I'm going to be spoiled for life now.
Okay, there has to be room for everyone, and as long as we stay tuned in, we can make necessary changes.
It was wild. It was a very different thing. I was a bigger bundle of nerves. Tonight I get to be everyone's cheerleader, which I'm thrilled to hold that position. And we're going to open the show with a little ditty, celebrate women, get the people on their feet, hopefully, and have a really good time. Yeah, I'm feeling free.
It was quite hard because we did it in full-on COVID, as I'm sure all the nominated films this year. So I'm not saying we had a particular, but to do Dior on a very low budget, modest, I prefer that word, modest budget, in Budapest, in Hungarian, not a language I find very easy, and a lot of the crew didn't speak English, but it's a brilliant place to work, but, and to try, the shops weren't open, quarantine, actors couldn't come, I couldn't go to them. Once we got to Budapest, that was it, we couldn't move away. I mean, everything was conspiring against us, except the actors were fabulous, the crew were fabulous, and we did it.